Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer from Innis and Gunn. Oh yeah, I like Innis and Gunn. You guys know that. I just recently re-reviewed Innis and Gunn Original. They did send me an Innis and Gunn Caribbean rum cask, which I was going to review, but I drank it. I did. I ran out of beer. I didn't want to go and pay another $65 for a 12-pack of Budweiser, small cans, so I drank that beer, and my phone was dead, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just drinking the beer, I'm not reviewing it, which is too bad because it was a solid beer. But this is what we're looking at today. This is Innis and Gunn Vanishing Point number 5. So it is matured for 365 days in 15-year-old Speyside single malt whiskey casks. Sounds amazing, and it's an imperial stout at 11% alcohol by volume. How much of that 11% is actual beer, and how much of it is secondary percentages added by the leaching from the casks, I do not know. There we have more on here. The Vanishing Point series is our apex, the point at which the skills and passions of our brewers converge with our ambitions to create exceptional beers that define us as a company. This series unlocks a cachet of limited edition beers that are bold, pioneering, and push the boundaries of everything we thought possible with cask maturation. Every ingredient is hand-selected, the absolute best we can get, and chosen with only one thing in mind: flavor. VP05 is an 11% imperial stout, matured in hand-selected 15-year-old Speyside single malt whiskey casks for 365 days. Dark chocolate, charred oak, vanilla, and ripe fruit flavors combined with heady malted whiskey characters, which has been refined and mellowed over 8,000 hours in a cask. Deep, dense, and dark with a foam to match. This is truly a beer to savor. Best served chilled but not too cold, in an Innis and Gunn branded goblet or a big red wine glass if you don't have one. I really like that. I really like that they've added the, hey, put it in this type of glass if you don't have our goblet. I happen to have their goblet. For more information, for more on our limited edition beer, see www.innisandgunn.com. Yeah, product of Scotland, blah, 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 blah. Oh, there's some on the top, too. What's the top say? Oh, just Vanishing Point, matured for 15. Okay, let's open her up. Let's see what we got going on in here, eh? I'm really excited. I'm legitimately really excited about this. Ooh. That's a fancy bottle, in that a lot of Innis and Gunn bottles were not very fancy. The one thing I'll say that I'm somewhat saddened by is that they don't have the traditional Innis and Gunn label, but I understand, like they said, this is supposed to be their apex line, so they gave it a different look. I can accept that. I can get behind that. I'm just saying, you know, me personally, I like that just old style Innis and Gunn label that was always there. This has the exact same information on the back of the bottle. I like this. French and English. 11% alcohol by volume. Alcohol 11% volume. So yeah, 500 milliliters. I guess we've talked enough about this. That's another thing I'm slightly sad about, that it's just a blank cap. Your Apex cap, your Apex beer, I think you should have one of your branded caps on it. Just you have a nice branded cap. You might as well put it on these, because it just fulfills the look. But then at the same time, I guess it takes away from the sleek, just dark, hey look, it's Vanishing Point 5. So let's pop this open. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Probably shouldn't have done that. I'll end up stepping on that at some point, and it will suck. It will suck so badly when I step on that. Okay. We got some left in the glass. Some left in the bottle, sorry. I don't know why I said the glass. We'll put that right there on the thing. That works well. Beautiful beer. Beautiful beer. It actually does look good in the Innis and Gunn goblet. Opened with the Innis and Gunn bottle opener. As black as the black blood of the earth, but that's what you expect. Mocha head. It is thick. It's creamy. There is a snap, crackle, pop to it. I guess we should give the bottle a sniff first. My dogs are freaking out there. My wife wanted me to help them trim their nails, so hopefully she's not trying without me. Told her I have one beer left to do. Oh, there is caramel, vanilla, caramel, vanilla, coconut, dark chocolate, and milk chocolate. Out of the bottle, that smells fucking divine. Let's give her a sniff out of the glass. Again, coconut, vanilla, almost like a vanilla coconut rum going on. A little bit of a tannic note coming out, most likely from the wood. Caramel, just beautiful, robust scents. Let's try it. Cheers. Okay. For any of you that have followed the channel for a long time, you can remember that one of my epitomes of an amazing beer was the Irish whiskey cask that Innis and Gunn put out. And then when you took that Irish whiskey cask and you mixed it with their other line, the Melville's line, because Innis and Gunn made Melville's, you mixed it with the Melville's raspberry lager, you got an amazing fucking flavored stout. And both of those were like 10 out of 10s, both the alchemy and the beer itself. This is a beer that makes me think back on those days when to me Innis and Gunn was at its apex itself. It was at the best of it could be. It was pumping out beer after beer after beer, and even beers I didn't like were very well made. And then something happened as they grew. Things got slightly less, and then they went back kind of to the original way of doing things. The beer flavor has come back to a point that even the Innis and Gunn original I enjoy quite a bit now. But this really kind of is an apex beer. Chocolate, vanilla, a char that is hard to beat, a nice roasted coconut flavor. Almost like a English toffee coming out of there as well. So English toffee, vanilla. And when I say vanilla, I mean vanilla. I don't mean like that artificial fucking vanilla you get in the fucking little containers, the Clubhouse artificial simulated vanilla. No, this is like you took a vanilla pod and threw it in there. Chocolate, vanilla, caramel, toffee, coconut, an oaky, tannic finish that just dries it all out. It has a warmth, but it's a belly warmth. It's not in the throat warmth, it's in the belly. Great winter beer. 11% alcohol, I would guess around 8, personally. Because that burn, like I said, it's a belly burn, and I didn't get that belly burn until I took the big swig. The little swig, I got nothing. The big swig, it was like, ooh, hey buddy, I'm down here. And I'm like, oh, you're down there. And that's okay, because it's down there. This is an apex beer for this brewery. It is a beer that goes back to the original, like the first time I tasted Innis and Gunn original. It's gone back to that. It's flavors that I have not had in an Innis and Gunn in a long time. I'm super excited about this beer. I'm pissed off that I'm in Nunavik and I can't get more of it, because I would drink more of it. Fuck, I'm pissed off I can't get Innis and Gunn original up here either. Like, I'm pissed off about that stuff, because this has brought me back to the times when I really enjoyed doing this. Back when I used to put time into editing videos, back when I used to put time into researching things, back when I used to put time into everything I did on the channel. Before I kind of went, you know what, I'm doing this because I still enjoy it, but I'd rather spend more time with my family than spending my time doing this. But this is bringing me back to those thoughts from way back then, and I fucking love those thoughts, because I had a lot of fun back then with my buddies. Yeah, I was in a bad place a lot of the times. I did do some bad things to myself, trying to end some things at those times. But I will look fondly on a lot of those times, because that's when I had a lot of my close friends around often. And then life happened, and things happened, and yeah. But this reminds me of those days. The flavor on this is superb. The mouthfeel is full. It's a full mouth coating. It's a heavier beer. It's not, it's stouty. I can't say I need it to be more stouty because it is stouty. Like, look, it slowly runs down the glass, it sticks to the sides. The only thing I could ask for is to get a little bit more of a sticky lip. There's a little bit of a sticky lip, but not fully. And that's the only thing I can take away from this. Out of 10, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. I love this beer. I want this beer more. I would drink this beer more. Sláinte. Bye-bye.